Welcome to Meg's Mysteries. So glad you can join us. Here's a story called Roommates. Hello, my name is Victoria Vandermill, Tori to my friends. I inherited this large old brownstone from my grandmother. Now I have this big house and want some friends to share it with. So I put in an ad for new roommates. The only problem is I'm a vampire, and they have to be my kind of people. The house came with one mate already, Desiree, and she's a ghost, someone who my grandmother helped. Grandmother didn't die but moved to a warmer climate and a new hunting area. So she left me the house and Desiree with it. Desiree was one of her first victims and stayed on as our maid. So we became fast friends. And living in this big old house together, we wanted a new roommate. Hope this ad brings us a new special mate. Doorbell rings. Desi says, "I'll get it." I said, "No, you know you can't. You'll scare them away." We have to check them out first, then you can come out to meet them. Desi laughed. "Oh yeah, I forgot." I opened the door and right away knew this one was our kind of people. She said, "Hello, I'm Liza." And that's how we met, Elizabeth Lockhart. She smiled and said, "I know what you are. This is perfect." Just then Desi came out and introduced herself. I told Liza, "This is the beginning of a great friendship." Normally, vampires hate werewolves and vice versa, but we are a new kind of creatures of the night, and we respect each other's little quirks. Desi gets along with everybody. She just blends in and goes with the flow. This should be exciting and new for all of us. We all told our stories to each other and left nothing out. I said, "I'm a vampire for about only 200 years. My grandmother for centuries. My father turned me, and I always lived here with my grandmother. Father and mother travel around." Desi said, "I was Tori's grandmother's maid, and I was killed and just stayed on. I was here well before Tori came to live with us. Her grandmother drank a little too much, and that's how I became a ghost. She didn't want to turn me, but she let me stay here to take care of the place. When Tori came, we became best friends for life." I asked Liza, "What's your story?" Liza said, "A camping trip with friends. But I lived in New York, not too far from here, all my life, and this is where I want to stay." Desi said, "What's happened?" Liza said, "We got separated one night, and I was attacked by a werewolf. So here I am. I try only to hunt animals, but it's so hard, and I'm so new at it." I told her, "We will teach you. I only use blood from my blood bank connections. We are new kinds of monsters." Desi says, "I don't scare people if I can help it, but sometimes I forget and pop out too soon." I said, "We're all going to get along just fine." So that's how we all became more than friends, but a family. You see, every monster needs friends too. We all have strange adventures together, and we will have a lot of fun. Who would think a vampire, werewolf, and a ghost could all get along and live together so well? We are just one big happy family. After living together for months, we had our own schedules, but always came together at night to catch up with each other. Desi was finished with her work for the day. She finished writing her new story. She's a ghostwriter for a well-known mystery author. This is great. She can work from home and no one has to see her, 'cause they can't. If she has to meet people, Liza will go in her place. She was watching one of her favorite TV shows, and I came down. She said, "Oh, Tori, did you sleep well?" I told her, yes, I think so. What are you watching? She said, oh, it's a new series. It's almost like we are in it. A vampire, ghost, and werewolf all live together. It's a British series, and I love it. I said, I bet they don't get along as well as we do. Is Liza home yet from work? She said, no, but she'll be home soon. Her shift is up at midnight. Are you heading for the Raven? I said, yes, I have to keep an eye on my club. New people are starting to show up. I like to check on them myself. Are you coming later when Liza gets home? Desi says, yes, I think we will see you there later. I said, okay, see you, bye. Desi was upstairs getting ready. She loved the fact that she can wear new style clothes and get out of her old maid's uniform. It took her years to figure that out. She can dress differently and go out on the town. Even if people can't see her, the special people can, and other ghosts and creatures of the night. We met up at the Raven and have a good time every night. That's why I opened the club, for a place to relax and be ourselves. Some goth customers come in. We let them. They only see what we want them to see. I keep a good eye out for trouble, and my regulars respect that. We never harm anyone, and it's a safe place for all. I said, Desi, I'm off. See you later. Desi was coming down, and she heard the door open. Is that you, Liza? Then she saw Liza had a guest with her. That's not allowed. There must be some special reason for her to bring a human home. So Desi disappeared. Oh, don't worry, you can come out. I can see you, the guest said. Liza was as surprised as Desi was. So Desi popped out. Liza said, this is a patient from the ER. She has no place to go and she's very scared. Hi, I'm Pearl, and I'm a medium. I forgot to tell you, Liza. I know you were a werewolf. My people can see and feel supernatural beings and creatures. It's a gift in my family. That's how I knew you can help me. I won't tell a soul about any of your secrets. Desi said, we have to go tell Tori and see what she wants to do. I'll go to the Raven and tell her. You stay here with Pearl. I'll be right back. Desi popped over to let me know what was going on at home. The club was running smoothly, so we both left and went home to meet our new guest. She looked nervous and scared when we walked in. She said, great to meet you, Victoria. I said, you can call me Tori. How can we help you? I knew by looking at her she was not going to tell our secrets, and she really needed our help. She told us what happened to her. I was walking home from work. I do the graveyard shift at the factory. Someone attacked me and almost killed me, but someone saw us and yelled. Then the attacker ran away. I was brought to the ER, and that's where I met Liza, and I knew she could help me. All I know is that he was human, dressed all in black with a mask on. I only escaped death because a passerby yelled and saved my life. But the killer knows who I am, and I saw him. The police took my statement, but I know this, they will not catch him, and he will kill more people. I have a feeling he's killed many before. I said, you can stay here as long as you need to. Desi said, I'll make a room for you. We have a lot of them. Liza helped Pearl settle in, and we all made plans to catch the killer. Besides the Raven Club, I also have a special group of friends. We all get together to help each other out, anyone who needs help from us. It's a great get-together, mystery club. So I called them all together, and we informed everybody of Pearl's problems. They were all willing to help. Desi did some research. She can get into places better than most. She got into the police station and got all the information on the case. There was not much, but she read that there were other attacks. 2 people killed and 4 hurt. Same MO as Pearl's attack. Men, women, this killer doesn't care who he picks on or kills. Only Pearl's description was the newest information. The others didn't see the attacker, or they were killed by him. He pulls them off the street, then attacks in the alley, strangles them, poses their bodies like they're sleeping. Liza did learn how to track. She is new at it, but it comes in handy. She'll go to where Pearl was attacked and see if she can pick up his scent or anything he left at the scene that the police couldn't see. They can't see what she can. My special talent will come in later when we find him. I can compel him to tell us why, how, and who he killed, and why he attacks. Some humans can be worse than monsters, and we have to stop them. Liza came back excited. She went with another werewolf friend from the Raven. They found something helpful. He must have dropped the scarf he was going to use to strangle Pearl. It was hidden behind the dumpster. She got his scent. So the mystery club went and introduced themselves to him. It was so easy to find him with Liza's help. He was shocked when we all showed up at his door. All these monsters at his door. I made him tell us what we wanted. He was so scared to find out that we really existed. So he went to the police and turned himself in. I didn't even have to compel him to do so. We helped Pearl, and she decided to stay on with us. A new roommate and friend. We all get along famously. Good thing we have a big house and so many rooms. You're welcome to join us. We have plenty of them. If you're open to living with some new age monsters, we won't bite.